Comrade Krishnadev Sethi, the last surviving member of the Constituent Assembly of the erstwhile Jammu and Kashmir state, breathed his last on Thursday morning. He was 93. He was one of the members of the Constituent Assembly from 1951 to 57 and played a key role in making Sheikh Abdullah and then Prime Minister of the erstwhile state bring land reforms abolishing big land holdings besides waiving off all debts people owed to money lenders at that time. PTP chief and former chief minister of erstwhile Jammu and Kashmir state Mehbooba Mufti on Thursday described the violence on Republic Day as a conspiracy to defame farm agitation against the farm laws, pointing out that Republic Day marks the say when the Indian Constitution came into existence in 1950. She asked the central government to immediately withdraw the 3 farm laws, as these had been enacted without consulting the farmers who today were apprehensive that they may lose everything including their land.
जैसे किसान बिल बनाया गया है, किसानों से पूछा नहीं गया, जिसमें किसानों को डर लगता है कि उनकी ज़मीन जाएगी, उनका सब कुछ चला जाएगा, उसकी वजह से किसान बहुत घबराए हुए हैं। मैं समझती हूँ सरकार को ये बिल इमीडिएटली वापस लेना चाहिए और जो गणतंत्र दिवस पे हुआ उसमें हमें जो टीवी पे देखते हैं, जिस बंदे ने वो किया वो बीजेपी का बंदा है, वो प्राइम मिनिस्टर के साथ रहा है, वो होम मिनिस्टर के साथ रहा है, वो सनी देओल के इलेक्शन में बीजेपी कैंपेन चला रहा था। तो हमें लगता है कि कहीं ना कहीं फार्मर्स को बदनाम करने की साजिश की।
Financial Commissioner Health and Medical Education Atul Dullo today inaugurated the COVID-19 vaccination centre here at Acharya Sri Chandra College of Medical Sciences and Hospital, Jammu. The Financial Commissioner said that currently 162 sites for vaccination are operational in J&K. He said more than 15,000 health workers have already been vaccinated. He emphasized that private hospitals have a role to play and are extending it whenever they are asked by the administration. The army on Thursday paid tributes to the Lance Defender Deepak Kumar, who was martyred in IED explosion triggered by militants in Kulgam district of Jammu and Kashmir. In a solemn ceremony at Badami Bagh Cantonment, General Officer Commanding of Chinar Corps Lieutenant General B.S. Raju and all ranks paid homage to the gallant soldier on the behalf of the nation. Severe cold wave continues unabated in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh on Thursday as the Meteorological Office forecast another spell of snow and rain on February 2nd and 3rd. Improvements in both minimum and maximum temperature is expected after January 31st. The extreme sub-zero temperatures have resulted in freezing of water bodies and drinking water supplies in the lines in many areas of the valley. A woman from Poonch district who had inadvertently crossed into Pakistan-occupied Kashmir has been handed back to the authorities. The woman Zarina Bai had crossed over the other side recently but had been handed back to the POK authorities on Thursday. Further legal formalities are going on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Thursday that India showed last year that it is capable of taking all steps to meet the challenges, be it from coronavirus or at its border. Addressing a rally of National Cadet Corps, Modi said India has shown its capability on all fronts as he referred to the production of Made in India vaccines against the virus. If India is Atmanirbhar in vaccine, it is also trying to equal vigor to modernize its armed forces, Modi said. The Delhi police will issue lookout circulars against the farmer leaders who have been named in FIR registered in the connection with the violence that broke out during the farmers' tractor parade in the recent city on Republic Day. The farmer leaders who have been named in the FIR will also be asked to surrender their passports. The decision will be taken following a series of meetings chaired by the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, since Tuesday, when the large-scale violence took place in the national capital during the farmer tractor rally. With a consistent rise in cumulative recoveries of coronavirus, India's recovery rate has reached nearly 97%, informed the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare on Thursday, while adding that it is one of the highest globally. Total cumulative recoveries stand out at 1,397,606 today, with 14,301 patients recovered and discharged in the last 24 hours. Punjab Chief Minister Arminder Singh on Thursday sought Prime Minister Narendra Modi's intervention for inclusion of Punjabi in the list of languages of Jammu and Kashmir. He cited Punjab's historical links with Jammu and Kashmir since Maharaja Ranjit Singh's time. In a letter to the Prime Minister, Arminder Singh urged him to advise the Union Minister of Home Affairs to reconsider and review the official list and include Punjabi as one of the official languages of the Union Territory. He voiced resentment of the Punjabi community over the exclusions of their language from the list. The Central Board of Secondary Education will announce the schedule for upcoming 10th class and 12th board exams on the next Tuesday on 2nd February, said Education Minister Ram Pokhriyal Nishank on Thursday. He also said that CBSE will digitalize the 45-year-old record of the students. The new system, which will come into effect from March 1st, has been restructured as per the recommendations for systematic reforms laid down in the new National Education Policy.